Something to remember if you get a rejection is when you're choosing your traditional publisher, have you done enough research into exactly what type of books they're looking for? Maybe you're just not sending your book to the right person. Is it something that you need to get published maybe in another country? So when I had my book Each the Same rejected here in Australia, I looked at America as an option and found a publisher over there who really aligned with what I was trying to achieve and found a different pathway to publication. My brother Tom, for example, is something that a lot of traditional publishers wouldn't actually accept because it was quite a niche subject, but it was also quite emotive. So being that it was my personal experience, it was something that I felt very passionate about. So I needed to research small publishers who would help me make that dream a reality. And it ended up being an award-winning book. Noah Chases the Wind is another example of a book that I couldn't get published here in Australia because it deals with a main character who has autism. But this story has gone on to do amazing things, won lots of awards, featured online by a storytelling at the Met in New York, and is used in classrooms all over America. So it's just another way to look at rejection as, am I sending it to the right place or the right person? The wheelchair adventure was something that we knew was going to be a small project. So I looked at doing something along the lines of working with a very small publisher and doing it on a volunteer basis. So is it something you need a big publisher for at all, or is it something potentially you could work on as a project yourself? You need to make sure that you do have all of those elements in it, that you're not being rejected because you're missing something. Has it got character? Has it got world building? Has it got conflict? Has it got resolution? If you're sure that it has all of those things, then it's potentially another reason why it is being rejected. You've got to remember that you are one of a kind. Your story is one of a kind, and you don't want to change yourself to be more mainstream or commercial if that's not who you are, because when your book is finally published, you won't love it and treasure it as much because you'll feel like you may be settled or sold your soul to get a publishing contract. You've also got to remember that you need to send your manuscript off at some point. If somebody is just so scared about being rejected that they're not sending their manuscript off at all, that's also another problem. So don't wait until you're perfect, send it off now. So this again might go through for editing. Do you need a manuscript assessment? Is it something potentially that you need somebody else to have a look at to find out why it's getting rejected? And we do absolutely offer that service for you. So if it's something that you feel like you need another set of eyes, please get in touch. I'm more than happy to help.